My friends, it's Chris from Cooking with Chris coming at you today. I want to start off, wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. And today I'm hooking it up. It's December. Nothing is better in December than a nice hot pot of soup. Warm you up inside, feed you right. And so today I'm going to be making a little turkey vegetable soup. And we're going to start off with the base of our soup. And we're going to have one whole medium Vidalia onion, a jalapeno pepper, 3 cloves of garlic. I've got 8 tomatoes here. These are plum tomatoes. Any kind of tomato besides slicing tomatoes work well. And we got some organic vegetable broth as well we're going to start with. And also, in addition to these ingredients, we're going to get some ground turkey in here to add a little bit of extra protein. So I'm going to get all these vegetables chopped up really nice and finely. Going to heat some olive oil in that pan, and we're going to start off with our onion and our garlic. And we start off with some onion and a little bit of olive oil on medium. We let our onions saute for maybe a minute or two. Then we threw in our jalapeno that was diced up. Let that join the onion for a minute or two. And then lastly, we add our garlic. And now that that's all sauteing, we're going to give it maybe a couple minutes. But once we add the garlic, we want to really lower it to low. After that, we have our jalapeno, our garlic, our onion, kind of sauteing. And now we're going to add our meat because, baby, I mean, you got to have some protein. You got to got some meat in here. Now, if you're a vegetarian and you want to make this vegetable soup completely vegetarian, you can add some lentils, you can add some beans, you know, maybe add some quinoa, something like that. That'll add some protein. But we're adding some ground turkey. And we're going to let the ground turkey join with these onions and peppers and garlic. And we're going to let it cook for probably 3 minutes. Not so it's really well done, but so that we get the raw turkey starting to cook. So as our turkey is kind of browning up, we seasoned it again. And we want to add seasoning to every layer. So we seasoned the veggies. Now we're seasoning the meat. And I added all 4 of these seasonings. Now, if you're not a huge fan of any of those, you don't have to use them. You know, pretty flexible by all means to what you like. But the key to getting a lot of good flavor in what you're cooking is season every level so that you get a nice depth of flavor at the end. When we're making moves, our veggies and our turkey are cooking. Now we're going to add our 8 chopped up tomatoes here. And I put all tomatoes and actually cut them on one plate. So if you look, this plate's juicy as hell. And we want to add all this juice and everything right to here because it's going to add a lot of flavor. And so our tomatoes are going right in with our turkey, with everything we got going on here, and we're just going to give it a really nice stir to combine all of our veggies, our flavors, our tomatoes. And before we add any kind of stock, we're going to let this cook with just these tomatoes in here for about 6 to 8 minutes. Let our tomatoes heat up, let them kind of cook down. And got some kale here. We washed it. You definitely want to make sure you wash your kale. We cut it up, and now we're into our sauteing tomatoes. We're going to add our kale. Then we're going to season this all one last time because we are going to then, for our liquid, add 2 cups of organic vegetable broth. I like Pacific, really good stuff. And with the 2 cups of broth we're going to add, we're going to also add 2 cups of water. So we just want to, with salt and pepper, season our soup one last time. And then we're going to add our broth and add our water, and then we're going to lower this, and we're going to let this cook on low heat for an hour. Guys, so it's been cooking about 20 minutes right now, and first I want to let you know I put 3 cups of broth in and 3 cups of water because it was 2 and 2, it was looking a little bit low. We want it to, you know, be soup, not like mush. And so 20 minutes into it, of course, so important, it's got to taste good. So I'm about to give it a little taste test. We'll see what kind of flavor we got going on here. Okay, so 20 minutes in, I see that we got some nice flavor. Definitely gonna add a little more pepper. Want a little more depth of flavor, so I think I'm gonna add a little more garlic powder as well. Let it do its thing for the last 40 minutes, and I will check back in with you real soon. So this bad boy's been cooking for an hour. Looking delicious. I added a little bit of, I used adzuki bean spaghetti. I added it just a second ago. I recommend adding some kind of a whole grain pasta to this to give you a little bit of your whole grains. That way with your turkey and your veggies and your pasta, it's really a complete meal. And after an hour, all the flavors have come together. It's reduced a little bit. And this bad boy is going to be delicious and good to go. So, I hope you enjoy my little spicy turkey vegetable soup. I know you're going to love it. Make sure you give it a taste test before you finish taking it off and serve it to your family. You want to make sure you have a nice depth of flavor. You don't want it to be bland at all. And you know, seasoning goes with your palate. So everybody looks for something different. So definitely it's unique, it's on you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love, everybody. Enjoy your holidays and get your life cooking and get your food cooking.